From here, we're gonna go to a position that they call it the shelf. You're gonna shelf the arm, okay? I like it a lot for law enforcement purposes. I also use it a lot in jiu-jitsu because it's very effective. You get a lot of control and you have a lot of options out of it. So what that means is I've got my cross face here, I've got my underhook. I'm looking to get to this position where I'm really high under the shoulder, and then I'm turning my upper body almost like a 45-degree angle. I want to be facing his knee here, okay? So to get there, a lot of times it's tricky. Sometimes you can use the north knee to just scoop under and get under the shoulder. Sometimes people will fight that by bringing their elbow down, getting it nice and tight to their body. So they're trying to fight this scoop, right? Easy way to deal with that is I'm gonna go, it's called the Katami position. I'm gonna use my south knee to scoop under. I'm just switching my hips for a second, scooping under, and then I can grab the arm. So I go here, he's keeping his elbow tight, he's not letting me scoop with my north knee, so I'm gonna go to what we call a Katami position. So my south knee is starting to come up towards the head. Okay, if you come around this side, my south knee is coming up towards the head, and then it automatically brings me under his shoulder here. Under the elbow, under the shoulder. So now I can grab onto the elbow. If you like to grab onto the gi, you can grab the material here. I'm just gonna grab it, keep control of it, and switch back. As I switch, I'm gonna already go to this high 45 position. Now, my arm, I wanna bring my elbow inside of my thigh when I go back to this cross face. So notice I'm at a 45 facing his knee. My elbow is inside of my thigh and I'm really high in his shoulder pocket here. So we're here, I'm in the shelf position. I'm almost at a 45. I like to use this just as bait or as a distraction. I'll just push it across because there are some chokes that you can do with the lapel here. I'll just use this as a distraction. I want him to worry about the choke. Now, this is probably the trickiest part of this position, okay? I'll be honest with you, a lot of people get stuck here. My knee and my shin, I'm gonna put my knee under his shoulder and I want my shin parallel with his body. So here, I frame here, now I'm turning my leg. Notice my knee is now under his shoulder pocket. My foot is down towards his hip. My shin is this way.
Almost like a 99.
Yes, okay? So I'm here, I've moved my position of my leg. Now my south leg is just stepping over the top of his shoulder here. I want to basically make a sandwich with my knees and his shoulder in between it. Once my knee comes up, now I can sit back and I'm using my elbow here to pinch his forearm to my body, okay? Now, nice and easy, I'm gonna start looking over the shoulder, get the tap for the armbar. Okay, notice the important thing here is my knee is under his shoulder. Okay, his shoulder is off the ground. That's what locks this armbar into position here. Okay, top knee is just holding it there. Pinching my knees nice and tight. My elbow pinches his forearm to my body, and then I'm looking over the shoulder.